are rolling.
We're here.
Welcome to Horrible Movie Review.
I'm Richie.
I'm Julie. And we have a very special holiday surprise that we are going to give you guys.
As you all know, this is currently, you may not be watching the movie at this point in April of 2019, but it is April, and every April we celebrate the birth of chocolate rabbits and marshmallow eggs. And
there's some guy, I guess, that did something fantastic, I guess.
He did something really cool. He found Cadbury eggs at Walgreens for 99 cents each.
That is a deal.
Oh, it's April and it's Christmas time, and I'm messing this up. You do it.
It's okay. Well, tonight we are going to review, drum roll. You want to hold it?
I don't want to touch it.
Baby Huey's Great Easter Adventure. Now you're all thinking, what the
Why did I click on this video?
Well, it looks horrible, and that's our department.
Just because it looks horrible and the photographs on the back are horrible, it means it's horrible.
Yeah, that's why we got it. Actually, we found it at the thrift store today. And Richie's exact words were, "Oh, this looks just terrible." And then we look at each other. Yep, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, so it has Harvey Korman. I'll just read the back. "No one in Bitsville has ever seen the likes of this baby giant. Super strong and as outrageously funny as he is adorable, Baby Huey can't help but win over the hearts of Nick and his gang of friends. Even Mom, Maureen McCormick, who is
Marsha from the Brady
Gang, and Dad, David Leisure, Empty Nest, are amazed by a duck who can hammer home runs, topple telephone poles, and lift a truck with one wing." I wonder how much KFC would pay to get their hands on Baby Huey, and how much they can make off of how much. Is he chicken?
I think he's a duck.
Oh, he's a duck,
isn't he?
But Baby Huey hasn't gone unnoticed by bad guys like seedy showman P.T. Winsaki, Joseph Bologna, Blame It On Rio, I've really heard of that, and sidekick Bernie, David Lander, Laverne and Shirley. They, along with a wacky evil scientist Harvey Korman from Blazing Saddles, I could go off on a rant about Blazing Saddles, will stop at nothing to steal Baby Huey, even if it means destroying Bitsville Easter dreams
forever. Bomb, 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 89 minutes.
And see here, you have a picture of Maureen McCormick and a man, and then this is Baby Huey getting hit by an automobile, which might be funny for kids to watch. And then there's that guy from Blazing Saddles, and there is this really big, ugly duck, which I assume there's not too many running around Bitsville.
Baby Huey talk?
I don't know. I know they used to do cartoons.
You know what's even more crazy here is that Columbia and TriStar Pictures put this out. Well, thank you, Jacob Wheeler.
Jacob Wheeler. We should try to find you on Facebook.
We should. Thank you so much for giving the thrift store this beautiful gem.
His mom probably donated this. "Jacob, I'm throwing out all these old tapes. Do you care?"
"No, Mom, I already got
Do
everything
whatever you
I
want, Mom.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. I don't care. I'll be right down. Mom. I'm getting rid of these tapes. I'm getting rid of them. Okay, I love you.
Have you seen my weed?"
And then he goes downstairs. 3 weeks later, and Jacob says, "Where is my Baby Huey tape? Mom, what did you do with my tape? Mom, you didn't tell me. Where's my tape?"
Oh.
But Jacob can't tell his friends that he's sad about this, because then his friends would make fun of him. So
He's like, "I threw it Is that what you really want? No, it had a different tape in it. Yeah.
It was broken, Jacob. I tried it out before I donated it.
You broke it?
He's the biggest hero any small town could love. Includes 5 new songs children will love.
Oh, there's a basset hound.
5 new songs. 5 new songs. Compared to what? Since the last Baby Huey movie? Or since the cartoon? Since when? I mean, new songs come out every day, so I don't understand.
I thought I've only seen one Baby Huey cartoon, and that was when the fox tried to eat him. And there were no songs in that cartoon. So where are they getting, is there more Baby Huey? We should probably research this to see if there's new songs or if they're just songs in the movie and it's just marketed really bad.
Now, this was released in '98, and at the time it had Harvey.com, which Harvey, I think, were the people that did the comics of Baby Huey and I think Hot Stuff as well. And it says here, bonus includes the Baby Huey cartoon Daycare Ducky.
Daycare? I don't think I've seen that one.
I wonder if it's before the movie or after. The Roger Rabbit movie had cartoons before.
Yes.
Roger Rabbit and some other movie had a...
Well, it's obviously on VHS, so we got it super cheap.
Yeah, how much was this, $1?
I don't know, like...
Well, you paid $1.98 for a frame
and that, so it was in the cents section.
Yeah, it was,
this little thing right here showing that it was a
originally
little garage sale sticker that was ripped off. Someone tried to sell it.
I think it was $0.25.
Someone tried to sell it, and it didn't obviously get sold for some reason, so they donated it.
That's a 50 cents.
50 cents, oh my God.
That's a 50 cents. Somebody tried it.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's what they did. Mom didn't donate it. She tried to sell it first at a garage sale, and then it didn't sell, and then...
She was like, well, let's just get rid of it. Or
Yeah.
Baby Huey in his big-ass diaper.
Yeah, this looks kind of
change
creepy.
that sucker.
I hope this thing doesn't show up in Julie's closet tonight. Like when she opens it, like she's like, what's that noise? I'm trying to sleep. Oh, it must be a dog. And she opens the closet door and this duck is in there.
I think I'd just be annoyed and just like rip its head off, to be honest with you. I'd be like, what?
Do you think he poops chocolate?
Eggs. That's what he pooped out.
Oh, he pooped out that egg.
Yeah, it's pink.
But I don't know how he did that because he's wearing a diaper. Maybe he pulled it out of his diaper. That's awful. We're getting into poop territory.
It's Easter. Chocolate and poop abound. All right, so we're going to watch this. It's 89 minutes, and we will let you know what happens at the end of the Columbia TriStar. We're doing this, and we are going to do it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we watched Baby Huey, Baby Huey's Great Easter Adventure. Yes.
Yeah,
and
we certainly
you've
did.
seen Gladriel's head here. Okay, and we decided to show you a small snippet of events that went down.
Hey everybody, this is 1998, and we don't have to be PC. I'm dumb, big, and fat. Oh no! It's a helicopter! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Okay! Why don't you love me? Love me!
Oh, cool, this thing opens.
It does open.
It's an Ewok flying a helicopter! Wow!
Jolly.
Wow! I hope I get paid for this! Wow!
We only one propeller blade. Oh no, we're gonna go down. It was good, man. It was good.
Oh no! Not on top of the neighborhood! Oh no! Everybody's dead. There's not gonna be a sequel. Sorry, everybody.
You'll just have to watch some other crap from the late 90s. Try Titanic.
Yeah, so that didn't happen, obviously. No, we also found this at Goodwill. Yeah, it was missing a propeller blade.
It was missing a propeller blade.
It was $2, so.
Is $2 too much?
No, okay, so Baby Huey, I guess we should talk about this. A great Easter adventure. Yeah, we should just do this because this is slightly embarrassing.
Slightly?
Yeah, it was,
That we
Shit.
watched it.
it was shit. Yeah, it was pure and utter
Pure, predictable.
shit. Yeah, did we even see the extra cartoon thing?
No, we couldn't. We barely made it through the end credits
Yeah.
when they were doing the duck dance, dun, 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 dun,
Which-
duck dance. Dun, dun.
Which Richie looked up, and
It was a total copy off of Finding Young Cannibals. Good thing, dun, 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 duck dance. Total copy. The whole time it was, and they did it twice in the movie, and they were doing it. I was like, good thing. And Julie was like, what are you doing? Duck thing, good thing. But yeah, now that you heard it, it's a total copy.
And his birthplace is out of obviously an egg farmer's truck. Who knew, right?
Yeah.
Because I guess showing another duck giving birth to a giant egg after eating a bunch of pills isn't really suffice. But you can put a fat girl in the movie and call her
Lotta. Lotta. Poor Rachel
Lotta.
Snow.
And you can
And-
have
and-
her say the line, which she did at the end.
It was large.
Over my
Large
large
dead
dead
body."
body.
They had the little girl say large.
Oh my god,
It
that
was
was
so
nasty.
wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is wrong, but I guess
Yeah.
not in the late 90s. It wasn't. It was
Yeah.
fine.
And baby Huey never learned how to read, but he could dance.
He could
and-
dance, speak perfect English.
Mhm.
I want to know why the truck he fell off of that looked like Jeepers Creepers, why it wasn't locked, and where the farmer got that large egg, and what kind of
Where did the other
what did they?
large egg come from? They showed an egg. an
Yeah,
extra
it's like
egg.
pod. It's like pod people. Remember that?
Yeah, he was like, oh, his noise he always made.
Yeah, some of those sounds he made were really creepy, and I think we should get them on, get them off the VHS and put them on here.
Nick. I live with Nick. Oh, that's a bad.
I have a nice hard beak.
And they had all their special songs that they freaking advertised here, which all the 5 new songs were like almost all within 20 minutes of the movie.
At the end of it,
At
yeah.
the end, it was just like, oh my god, we're being inundated with music. Why?
I thought the best one was the little girl that was in tune singing something about "You Belong" or whatever. I mean, at least she was in tune.
The one
I
that
don't know
was
if she was
that was
the original
the
singer.
Tigers baseball champ
Yeah.
that said, "To the moon, loon."
Yeah. He shot that little kid to the moon when he sat down on the bench and shot those kids away. And then he ruined all the playground equipment. He ruined all the musical equipment. He destroyed part of the gym. He destroyed the bunk bed in the kid's house.
Why do
which-
they have a bunk bed?
Why do they
Because
have a
they have
bunk
one
bed?
child. The father can't fix anything,
Yeah, it's
and
like
the mom seems to be totally okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, poor Maureen. She was the only one in the movie that was sort of believable, maybe. All of them were over the top. The friend, the woman friend that came over, making all those oh wow, all those gestures
And she had to have a New Jersey accent. Of
Yeah.
course.
She's probably my favorite character, just because
Of course.
she reminded me most of Baby Huey.
Poor Bubby Huey. This is my pretty prop ducky.
Oh. You have this thing floating in blood in a video.
Yeah, I do, but it's still an edit. I think I might add it to our short films or something.
One day we'll have to have it on YouTube for everybody to see.
Boom, boom. That'd be a good profile photo for you. Just look off to the side and just be all cool, like, what's up? What's up? I got my duck. Peace, yo.
This is baby Huey. So why did the farmer have a huge egg? And And why wasn't it locked up? And was it, what are the people put in, what are those growth hormones people put in food nowadays?
GMO.
Yeah, was the egg injected with that stuff? Why was the egg big? Maybe we're trying to make too much sense out of a kid's movie. But I want answers.
Yeah. Columbia, TriStar, seriously, what the hell did you do?
I mean, if you're going to pick all these great actors from, stuff and put them in this movie, I mean, Empty Nest, who hasn't heard of that? Kidding.
Oh my god, why don't we talk about his emo song by the bridge? Oh, he had to sing it right under right at a bridge. How wasn't like anybody else.
He didn't belong. Yeah, even his duck friends didn't care.
No, they flew away.
They didn't give a duck.
Damn those ducks.
Yeah, I mean, he would sit on a piano and it would immediately collapse, but then he would lean on a pillar on the bridge and it was fine. I mean,
Barely,
come on,
like,
where's the
he almost
realism?
missed with his walk and waddle. And the way he was.
And where did they get that giant paperclip? And where did they get that giant bib?
Who changed his diapers daily? I want to know that.
Was
Where's
that-
the deleted scenes on that?
It was left on the cutting room floor, I guess.
Yeah, all over the place.
What if in some strange twist that duck, oh, I have to talk about this, that duck was like captured, it's a real duck, and they captured him in outer space, and they said, you're going to be in this movie, and you're going to have to pretend that you're an animated, like an animatronic duck, and if you don't want us to kill your family. And like Huey was a real alien that they made look like an animatronic duck to do this movie.
And all costume characters are actually aliens. And Huey is just one of the many that have suffered right under our noses.
Along with us. One thing I did want to mention was this movie was a total ripoff of Follow That Bird. I don't know if you've seen that movie.
I remember snippets of it.
So Follow That Bird, it was a movie that came out in 1985. And I won't admit if I was alive at the time, but I have seen it, and it's about, I don't know if you would call these spoiler alerts, but Big Bird decides that he's sort of lonely, and a bird family comes to Sesame Street to adopt Big Bird with the help of a social worker named Miss Finch. And this bird family adopts Big Bird and takes him, I believe, to Chicago. And Big Bird lives with them, but then he starts missing Snuffleupagus and his family and decides that he's going to go back to Sesame Street. And he decides to run away one night. And along the way back, he meets all these friends. He meets a kid friend, and eventually at nighttime he falls asleep, and he's not snoring, but what's that? Whatever that word is when you're asleep and you're. So anyway, he does that. Yeah, he does that in the movie, and Huey does that in this movie. Huey befriends a little kid. Big Bird does that as well. There's somebody that's from the circus that's trying to capture Big Bird and put him into the show, like there is on this movie. They're trying to capture Huey and put him into a show. So I don't know. I mean, I think there's a little bit of copying. I'll Follow That Bird. I don't know if anybody really gives a crap since it was 13 years before this movie was made. And who the hell is going to compare Baby Huey to Follow That Bird? But I'm doing it. I'm going to get picket signs. I mean, we protest everything else in this world. I'm going to protest Baby Huey. I mean, I'm only 21 years late, but I got to stand up for Follow That Bird.
Yeah.
You know, if it's not for the country singer that was in it, that sings that
Waylon
song,
Jennings.
Waylon Jennings, I got to stand up for him.
Represent.
And those kids carrying those baskets, and I got to stand up for Miss Finch, who was voiced by that woman in MASH. Hot Lips, Houlihan, who is now Big Lips, because she got some injections. Don't remember her name. All those MASH fans out there don't like me, but I'm standing up for her. You know, we gotta stand up for Follow That Bird. You know, and just think it's the right thing to do because, I know this isn't a Follow That Bird review, but since when have we ever cared?
F you, baby Huey.
Yeah, baby Huey. I'm looking at you, and I know where you live. And you know what? You did this movie, and now you're stuck back in cartoons. Because I don't think there was a sequel. And if there was, we got to watch it. But props out to Follow That Bird. Follow that bird, man. But don't follow this bird. This bird is filled with crap, and it's running down his legs in most of the film. Or at least I wish it was, because then it would be funny.
So what? What?
I finally saw I was watching a show last night about dolphins, and it showed the dolphins squirting out poop into the ocean, and how it feeds the other little animals in the ocean. And I was like, poop! Poop is funny! I like poop. And how many nature shots you have to shoot just to get like the cheetah eating the giraffe? Like you have to stay there for like 3 weeks just to get that on film, right? But then you're getting it on film, and then the cheetah's taking a big dump, and you can't use that.
But you want to see that.
But that's what we all want to see. So yeah, I mean, if we're talking about crap, let's rate this movie.
-5.
So I rate Follow That Bird 2, which this should have been called. Have we ever had a negative score before?
Maybe like I might have given a negative score, and then it was probably back with Tim, maybe.
Yeah, it might have been one of the Killjoy movies.
Yeah, this is like -5 for me. I'm just like, it was just shit everywhere. It was just poop.
Yeah, it was worse than Safety Patrol, which we didn't do a review on, but we watched it. So yeah, I'm afraid though if I give a negative review, the math whizzes out there will say 2 negatives are a positive. So if you add, it'd be adding a negative number. So in other words,
okay, so
if you give a -5 and I give it a -5, it's a -10. I don't want it to equal out to a 0. So I'm adding a -5. So
it's a
I don't
0.
want it. I don't want it to be a 0. I want it to be a -10 total.
Okay, so it's a -10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
-10.
That's like the worst we've ever had, and this movie's rated G.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why, partially.
Yeah, I mean, if there would have been a little bit more baby Huey nudity, then we might have given it a little bit better score.
What's up with the freaking bonnet, too? It's just like on the hair. Oh my god, why?
Yeah, the V in the hair. Julie kept talking about that.
Does he have hair in the cartoons?
I don't remember.
Okay, all right, hang on a second. You guys are watching this live, okay? We're gonna fast forward through this to see this freaking cartoon and see if he has. Oh my god.
Oh god, they're not gonna do
There's
another something. No, we didn't watch this. There's a giant egg on the
How's
swing
mom?
next to it.
Right? Is that what he said?
Yeah, he just said, "How's mom?" And I'm thinking we'll get past the YouTube censors because all we have here is him saying, "How's mom?" He's sitting on the swing. He's sitting on the swing that he broke earlier in the movie.
And that's actually
the Harvey Entertainment Group. I mean, technically we were fairly entertained because we were laughing the whole time. This is just terrible.
Ron Zorman, director. We just
Ron
have to see
Zorman.
Little Duckers Daycare.
And they call it Little Duckers.
Let's put this down.
And they know what they're doing.
This looks brand new. This doesn't look like an old Huey. This looks like a new.
This
is
looks like Ren and Stimpy animation.
90s.
Definitely 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have the hair.
He does have hair. Wait a minute.
The good thing is the duck has fingers instead of feathers for his wings.
Did they have a TV show for...
This is old. I think maybe Huey is 50s or 60s. He's an old
I know,
cartoon.
but I mean, did Huey have a TV show? Or was it just like a cartoon where it's just like the same stuff over and over again?
See, that's the thing that reviewers should know, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, but see, we never do anything.
It looks like he's talking to Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I think there's a Huey, Dewey, and Louie joke in here somewhere. This is just terrible. I want to forget all about this. And I don't recommend that you all watch this unless you have one night where you are stuck in your house, you are chained to the couch, and you can only barely reach the fireplace mantle that has the Baby Huey VHS on it. And you've spent 15 minutes watching the previews because you don't want to watch the film, but then the film comes on and there's just nothing else, and for some reason you can't fall asleep or knock yourself out by hitting yourself against the wood under the fabric of the couch. This is all you have to watch.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna finish this cartoon.
I do like the yellow touch here. That makes sense now.
Yeah, too bad it's going in the garbage.
There is a fireplace in this room. I don't know if I want to get killed by the fumes that come off of it.
No, it's just gonna go straight to the garbage.
Maybe we could take a video of us smashing it with a hammer. Oh, and I'm wearing a duck shirt. It's all fate, man.
Total fade. Okay, hey, you want to cut it and literally smash with a hammer? Well, this is it. I rewound it, everyone.
Be
Jacob
kind.
Wheeler.
Okay.
Avert your eyes, Jacob Wheeler. Be kind and rewind.
You're doing this in front of the duck.
Yes,
I am. Oh my God, this is gonna hurt the duck's feelings.
Farewell. 1, 2,
Watch your eyes.
3.
Yes.
There, you get into it.
Okay. See, I thought.
Oh my God. That's a humane thing to do, Rich.
Right on his fucking head! Fuck!
The VHS tape is the other way.
Yes!
Behind. You got it from
Yeah! Look at his head! Look at his head!